Hey, let's have a little fun. I can just see Michael and Jim saying, "What are you doing?" Analyzing my swing. What do you deserve the right to do that? Well, I've been doing this a little while, and I'm not saying you guys will want to. You might have to give me some strokes, but I'll play you. Let's have some fun. Come on, you guys. Amazingly, I've looked at Michael's swing several times since we've been doing BodiTrak, and he does this all the time. He moves the weight to the heel, and then he goes to his left toe, and he's got a good swing actually. But he gets a good deal of power to his heel, and then it goes straight to his left toe. I know he's going to work on that, and it works for him, but he has to compensate with his hands to get that club face square. No matter what he tells me, that's what it is. Now look at what's cool though, is really efficient. Is it the load unload is really strong, and he has a very high peak velocity for an iron. We're learning more and more about peak velocity and the release factor. We know it's a fitting to it. It's very effective, but this load and unload profile on the spike is this is a very good feature. You're going to see Jim's got that too. And now we'll go over to the right-hand side. Mike, great swing. Thanks for letting us have fun with you. We appreciate it. And then over on the right-hand side, we'll go to Jim's. I mean, the coolest thing about Jim is how much he actually loves to play golf. I mean, he's a great instructor. He gets his hands dirty every day. He's a real teacher's teacher. I've lived in Miami on and off now since 1975 or six. I graduated from the University of Miami. I love Durrell. I've been going there. I've been there from a whole gamut of all the teaching pros that have been there, and Jim's been there the longest. It's not an easy gig. You got a lot of tough, very wealthy, high-profile people going through there, and he must be doing something right to be able to stay there all these years. And now with the Trump golf courses opening up all over the world, I mean, Jim's just in a position to really make an impression on golf as more. I mean, even greater to the extent that he's already done it. It's just gonna be unbelievable. We're using pressure mapping. So now that I've taken both feet out of my mouth, let's take a look at this. The craziest thing about Jim is his club head speed's really well over in the 110 range. I don't know how old Jim is, but he's a little older than me. Same era. I'm 56. He gets a little bit of weight to the toe. He got a little more weight in the toe. He's been doing this, but look at this. Look at the straight lateral direction to impact, and then he's got a bit of brake effect right here. COP dot's going backwards, and then it's going to go forward again prior to impact. And Jim smokes it, absolutely smokes it. It's got a high peak velocity. That's a high peak. Actually, that's a good peak velocity for a driver. 200, 250, a little low, 600, a little quick for your lat moving too fast laterally. But in that 400 range, you can do a lot of damage. And but the thing I like about so much is that the load unload factor is strong. And then just in fairness to Michael, that's another attribute that Michael shares as well. These guys have got both great swings. I know a lot of people are going to say, "What are you doing? Who are you to test and analyze these guys' swings?" Well, I'm having fun, and I hope you guys are too. That's part of the game. And my swing's not so bad. I'll play these guys. I mean, need strokes, but it's a lot of fun looking at the guys' swings. Jim, Michael, thanks for letting me do this. I appreciate it, and it's just to benefit all of our friends and colleagues across the world. Terry Hashimoto, checking out Michael Breed and Jim McLean. Thanks, guys.